You stupid idiots. All I have to say is that you're absolute bozos. You bottled the league for the second time. In 4 years, you bozos. You won one league title in 4. You just bottled it to Scott McTominay, Billy Gilmore, and Lukaku, the one you didn't want to sign. The mercenary Lukaku. I'm going to give a shout to Antonio Conte, but he has a dead squad. And you, Inzaghi, with the management of this team, you lost home and away to Bologna. That's a fucking cold cut. You bozo, cold cut. You lost home and away. You got 1 point from Milan. You dropped points to Juventus. You couldn't beat Napoli. You have the best team in Italy by far, and you win one league title in 4 years that we should have been dominating, at least domestically. At least domestically should dominate. You bottled the league to Milan, and now you bottled the league to dead Napoli because they have Antonio Conte. You won the league not even on 90 points. Not even on 90 points. They fumbled last week, and you bozos, you had the chance to win the stupid league, and you fucking bottled it. You bottled it. And we're focused. You better win the Champions League now, you fraud. You better win the Champions League now. Otherwise, you went from a treble to 0 total. We used to make fun of Roma. Mourinho made fun of other teams. Show me the cojones. You didn't win the Champions League final 2 years ago. Yes, we said, all right, you played a better Man City. Fine. And you won the league last season. After not winning it for 2 years. Fine. This season was supposed to be our year. You have two teams. You have 2 teams. You literally rotated 11 players before Barcelona and still won against Torino. But you couldn't win at home against Lazio. What was the excuse? The Champions League final was in 2 weeks. What was the excuse? Don't tell me injuries, because Napoli had their fair bit of injuries. Their best defender was out for a while. They started Billy Gilmore in games, and they won the league. You better win the Champions League against PSG. I don't give a shit if PSG has Cavara, Dembele, Vitinha, whatever. I don't care. Show me you are mentally strong. You fragile fuck. You cannot prepare the players. Last season against Atletico Madrid, players missed chances because you don't prepare them well. Tactically, he's superior. Fine. You're superior tactically. Tactics is not enough. You have to be mentally strong. To win titles, you have to be mentally strong. You bottled the Super Cup. We said, fine, it's a Mickey Mouse trophy. You bottled the cup against a dead Milan, bro. Milan are not even going to be in the Champions League next season. And you bottled it. And we said, the cup is shit. Who cares about the cup? You know what? Who cares? As long as we win the league. As long as we catch Napoli. They give us a chance after a chance after a chance, and you don't capitalize. You collapse. You bottle 5 points. You were 5 points ahead of them. You bottled it. You fraud bottled it. 1 league title. Don't tell me you're, yeah, Inzaghi is a good coach. Yes. Tactically great. We said that. But football is not only about tactics. Football is played here. You can't prepare the players for big games. When there is pressure, you fumble. You walked the league last season, there was no pressure. You walked it. You won it. Fine. But this season, when there was a title race, you fumbled. Like you fumbled 2 seasons ago. Oh, we're poor. No, we're not poor. We have the best team in Italy, and by far, we have the best team, and you bottled it. 1 league title in 4. 1 league title in 4. If this was Juventus, if this was Allegri, they would have won 4 titles already. You won 1 league title in a time when Inter should dominate the league. But then, oh my God, who else we gonna get? I don't give a fuck. If there is a better manager out there, you get the better manager. You better win the Champions League. You better win the Champions League. Otherwise, the board should look for a better manager. I don't give a fuck. First year of Antonio Conte at a dead Napoli, and he won the league. You made the league dead. You made McTominay win player of the season. Oh, we have Lautaro. We have Thuram. We have Barella. Scott freaking McTominay won player of the season. And we're sitting here, oh, fine. No, it is not fine. No, but we bought dead players. It is your fault that you got the dead players. It is your fault that you have Aslani. It is your fault that you have Arnautovic. It's your fault that you have Korea. But we had injuries. They had injuries. They weren't injury free. You let Raspadori win the league. Yeah, this club will be the end of me. You better win the league. You better win the Champions League. The league is gone. Fucking my head is even exploding. You better win the damn Champions League. You better bring me the 4th star in the Champions League. I don't care if players are dead on the pitch. I don't give a shit how you win it. You fucking just do. The league was not lost today. The league was lost when you couldn't win against Milan. The league was lost when you bottled it against Lazio. The league was lost when you lost home and away against Bologna. When you lost at home against Roma. This is when the league was lost. Because we were focused in the Champions League. So you better win me the fucking damn competition. I want to see the big ears in Milano. You literally gonna make us a banter club. You literally gonna make us a banter club if you don't win that Champions League. Bottling, if you bottle that Champions League final, if you bottle it, if you don't win it, I don't give a shit if it's Luis Enrique. I don't give a fuck if they have this player or that. You have players to win the champs. Win it. That's all I'm gonna say. Win it. Because you made McTominay player of the season. I live in a world when Inter play in a league when McTominay wins player of the season. This is the world I live in. McTominay player of the season. Lukaku, who nobody wanted to sign, is winning the league. Scoring in the final day. The complainer Antonio Conte is winning the league. No, but Antonio Conte is undefeated. He has 1 game a week. I don't give a shit. He doesn't have the team. He's playing with Politano. It's not 2019. It is not 2019. Kvaratskhelia left. Osimhen left. And he still won the damn league. On your head top. Just because you were focused on the champs or whatever. And we don't have the squad to compete on 3 teams. That is your fault. That is not my fault as a fan. We support the club. We show our faces. We do the watch along. We support the club. We buy the shirts. We do this. We do that. You better win it. I travel thousands of miles to go watch the team play in the San Siro. And this is what I get. This is one of the worst league losses I've seen supporting the club for 27 years. 27 years. I've never seen this. That league, you should walk the damn league. You better win the Champions League. I swear to God, you better win the Champions League. I don't care how, you better win the damn competition. You do it. That's all I'm going to say. You do that, and we'll forgive you. You do this, we'll forgive you. We'll go again. You bottle it, you'll never hear the end of it. You'll never hear the end of it. End of fucking story.